Welcome to my first InZOI playthrough of the new early access build. I'm so excited to show you guys. I will leave my specs here on the screen so you guys know what kind of computer I'm playing with, and then you can kind of judge how it looks. I would say the recording doesn't look anywhere near as good as it does when you're playing the game. However, you might find it interesting to know what specs I'm using so you'll know if the game runs like mine runs. Okay, enjoy the gameplay. I hope you love it. Why is my Zoi's arm so big? It looks so weird. I want the Zoi to be business all day and then cool party when they're not in work mode. Side note, I freaking love these shoes in InZOI. I love these shoes in person, but I love the fact they're in InZOI. This makes me so happy. None of these shorts look like swimming shorts. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I cannot find them anywhere. So maybe he's gonna have to wear these for some swimming shorts. We're going to make Ashley a go-getter because I want Ashley to feel confident, to enjoy business relationships, although one of the traits is to avoid conversation, which I don't necessarily want, but the things we're looking at here are efficient, ambitious, driven, competent, workaholic, and kind of introverted. But yeah, we want... The vision we're building for this family that I'm making right here is kind of like the lavish, successful family, whereas I have another family living in Daewon City, which is going to be very much like building yourself up from the bottom, single living Zoi. So let's see how we get on. For Wifey's outfit, we're going to generate a little AI texture. So I just put greenery and flowers. We're going to save this and see how it turns out. Okay. Oh, it's a bit bold. Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll try that again. This time we'll try white lace and see if we can get the middle part of the dress to look like lace. If that makes sense. Okay. Does this... Oh, wait. I don't know how this also has lace and butterflies on it. But I'm kind of interested. Okay, wait, this is cute. Yeah, maybe... Wait, what is the main part? Scale? Oh, it's lace with butterflies on top. Okay, cute. We'll take it. I'm obsessed with how this bow sits on top of the hair. Why does it sit like that? I would love to include this bow, but unfortunately, I think I'm just going to have to take it off because that looks a little bit weird. And I also think a crown is going to be too extra. I mean, Wifey is going to be extra, but she's not going to be tiara kind of extra. Okay, nails are giving. It's cute, but I'm still going to have to change your baby's nappy. So I think we're going to keep them short and sweet. Why am I obsessed with this little nose piercing? I kind of didn't want to give her a nose piercing because I wanted to make her like dainty. Well, not that you can't have a nose piercing and be dainty. You 100% can, but I wanted to give her like rich girl, daddy would get upset if I got piercings kind of vibe. But I don't know. Fine, I'll take it off. I'm actually going to use the lace that I made earlier with the AI creator and just use it for the pajamas because why not? I feel like it looks pretty cute. Holy, how short is this dress? God damn. Okay, for this prompt, I used sakura petals spaced out on a white background and it turned out a lot better than this, which I didn't really give much direction. I just had sakura petals. So use like a white background and try and describe more of what you actually want when you're making these AI textures because it's probably very worth it. The only thing that bugs me here is that we can't do like girlfriend and boyfriend. They have to be husband and wife or roommate or mother or daughter, which none of those others work. So I guess we're just going to have them be married already. Maybe they can have a remarriage because I want to see what weddings are like, or maybe we'll do that with our different family. However, okay, and I guess I'm going to rename her name to Amber Hunter as well because that doesn't really make sense otherwise. Unless she didn't take his name, which is completely fine. You know, that is completely fine. Side note, I cannot wait for this town in the game. I feel like this might be the one that I use the most. I love it. But for now, we're going to do Bliss Bay because we already have a family in Daewon City. And this family is obviously stinky rich, so we're going to take a huge plot of land. I'm thinking, I don't know, none of them actually look like they're big plots of land. But maybe let's go here? This one is 40 by 20 and this one is 40 by 20. Okay. Oh, wait, this is bigger. Okay, this is looking like the biggest one so far. 5151 Sunshine Avenue. What a beautiful name. All right, let's go with Sunshine Avenue. I think this is already a house. Sure. Guys, they've just moved into their new home as a wonderful couple and they're already fighting. What is going on? They really dislike each other. Let's find Ashley the high-paying job that he deserves. Oh my god, his glasses are going up and down when he talks. Did you guys see that? Set the mood in front of the bed? What on earth could this mean? I guess we're about to find out. Aww. Okay. What is going on, you guys? Oh my god. Are they doing the deed? Are they having sexy time? Wait, is she gonna get pregnant from this? Oh my god, the fireworks. Kind of slay though, but like there's no sound, so just silence while I watch them have intercourse. And they managed to stay fully clothed. I'm actually quite impressed. Okay. Good going, guys. She's gone to brush her teeth immediately. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. All right, new city, new life. Let's have a chat with our wife over the table and find out what job we can apply for. So, I believe all of these ones with the little, you know, briefcase on them are ones that are like rabbit hole jobs. And maybe as fun as it would be to be a lawyer, I kind of do want to go to a job where you have to work there. But then the only ones that you can actually work at are the surf shop, the burger place, the furniture store, or the amusement park. And I feel like a lot of these jobs are not for a man like Ashley. Ashley's looking for the corporate world. Okay, well maybe we make wifey get a part-time job so we can see what she does. And you guys can see a bit of the job experience. But then again, she's literally Ashley's wife. She can't work at a burger joint. That's not what she was destined for. She'll complain about that. She'll throw her toys out the pram. I want Ashley to be... Ooh, a software developer? Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't be too bad, actually. What is a defense agency? Okay, I need to decide. Not a university professor. He's not necessarily smart enough for that. He's just very determined. And he can talk his way into anything. So maybe he'd be best off being a lawyer. Alright, Ashley. Congratulations. You're a lawyer, I think. Is he a lawyer? He's a lawyer. Well done, Ashley. Okay, it seems like Ashley already wants to discuss child plans. He is an eager beaver. He wants to get his family started. That's fine. We can do that. Suggest having a baby. Maybe we'll wait a little bit first. You know, we'll get into the swing of things. We'll see what the city's saying. Go to the beach. Is that a dog? Oh my god. How does the neighbor have a dog? Is that something you can get? I didn't think you could get that right now. Do you get it in the buy menu? Dog. Dog. Wait, that's just a hot dog cart. Cat? How do the neighbors... Also, this house really needs transforming. This ain't looking too good. Maybe in some of the next clips you'll see a little bit more personality in this house. But it's, yeah, it's lacking right now. It's not really as prestige as I wanted it to be. We're going to see if this works, but we're going to bring up InZOI and we're going to have Ashley have some thoughts. I really want to succeed at my job. And I'll do anything to make it happen. Okay, Harrie. Let's see if he has any thoughts about that. Okay, they like each other. This is always good. Making small talk with your wife. He also wants to drink coffee to stay sharp, so let's head inside and make sure that we have a coffee machine. Do we? That's a water purifier. We don't have a coffee machine. Okay. Just want to say how happy I am that there is finally a search bar in this game. I'm pretty sure the previous early access did not have a search bar. Oh my gosh. Was it tricky to navigate some things? But this one, absolutely fantastic. You have outdone yourself, InZOI. Thank you so much. Another thing you can do in this game is actually change the color of the light bulb, which not a lot of people might know, but you can change the light bulb to different colors. So if you want like a nice pink, you can do that. Or if you want it to be bright white, you can also do that. I want to quickly talk about the amount of social event items that you can buy in the buy mode. So if you go to the social event part, you can buy a ton of different items for house parties. You can buy smoke machines, you can buy carbonated water dispensers, you can buy jukeboxes, but you can also buy like special effects and stuff, such as like smoke, just placements of smoke and bubbles and confetti, which is just amazing. You can even buy a little picnic blanket, which actually I don't really have a lot of room out the front of the house actually, and that's going to be the garage. Maybe I'll put a little picnic blanket out the back here somewhere. And not only that, but obviously if you want to decorate for birthdays, there is loads of balloons and all different kinds of stuff that looks really, really awesome. So I think I might have to try and host a party at this house at some point. You can also buy loads of stuff for a flea market. Like, can you host a flea market at your house? Is that a thing? You can buy stuff for weddings. I've got all this beautiful wedding stuff. Oh my god. And mannequins for a fashion show. It's endless. There is endless stuff to use. Build mode really checks out in this game so far. So I didn't talk you through the wife's preferences and desires and everything, but I have given her the desired life of familial devotion, and it told me that this worked well in conjunction with being having a volunteer trait, so that is what I picked. I think this is mostly about seeking to start a large and loving family, aims to devote themselves towards a happier family life, and aspires to make their household bigger, and aligns with volunteer and collaborator. I don't actually know if I can show you guys what volunteer and collaborator do, but oh, here we go. They frequently engage in helping others, frequently feel sentimental, confidence feelings last for a shorter time, recognition gauge decreases slowly, and they enjoy conversation. So a little bit opposite of her husband. However, I'm hoping the balance of she wants to be like the stay-at-home mom and look after the kids, and he wants to be the dad that goes out and makes lots of money and keeps a roof over their head. So that's a balance we're working with this family. And we'll see how that goes when they actually have kids. It is currently the middle of the day and these guys haven't explored Bliss Bay yet. So I think we will take them over to Cafe Ma and have them have some lunch there, have a couple coffees, and kind of just get exploring Bliss Bay a little bit, because so far in this early access build, I've only played Dawn City. And I would quite like to play some Bliss Bay. I also do need to buy them a car. They can afford quite a nice car. They have a lot of money. So let's have a look at cars. Maybe, seeing as we're looking to have a family, we can buy them a top of the range SUV. In silver, or maybe in white, actually. Oh, there's also a bus. I forgot they get the bus in this world. That is so nice. I don't think her husband came with her, though. I think she just went by herself. In hindsight, that might have been my fault. I'll get him to come along as well. Okay, I found out wifey fancies herself as a darts player, and here comes her husband. Yeah, I feel like she did pretty well. Now maybe they can grab some food together or make some friends, because so far they have no friends in this city, so that would be nice. Both of them are pretty hungry. She wants to order an omelette and he wants to order... What is he having there? Bacon and eggs? It's clipped into the table a little bit, sadly. But he's got an English breakfast. Can't go wrong with an English breakfast. Let's see if she'll join him. Oh, she does. Perfect. I think she has a slightly healthier version of what he has. Here they are enjoying some breakfast together at the cafe. I don't know if it's breakfast time anymore. I feel like breakfast time has passed. But maybe we'll grab them a coffee afterwards. Let's have a look at how they're both feeling. Maybe they'll want to talk about something. Going on vacation. We're down here at the beach and we are going to make some friends. The one thing this ZOI family of mine needs is definitely some more friends. And I feel like in InZOI it is super easy to make friends because everyone, especially with the implementation of Smart ZOI, is that now everyone just talks a lot, which is kind of great. I think one really important thing if you're playing this new build of InZOI is to kind of get to know every ZOI's like trait thingies. On this menu you can select that's next to people's names. You get to kind of unlock all of those different knowledge points like romantic relationships, preferences, values, traits, etc, etc. So I'm kind of making it my mission to unlock a lot of those, I guess. We're going to try and meet up with wifey. I kind of have no idea where she is. She's kind of like in a nook somewhere between this place and this place. But the place she's at looks really nice. So I'm going to see if we can find it as the husband ZOI and see if we can meet up with her. But chances are she might already have left by the time we get there. Which I guess is always a concern when you're trying to juggle two different ZOIs and you can't make them do the same thing at the same time. So that's a little frustrating, but it's something that will get fixed, I'm sure. The actual sunset is so nice in Bliss Bay. I do like Dowon City for ZOIs that like more of city life. However, if you like just beautiful scenery, Bliss Bay is the one for you. We found each other, yay! I don't know where Ashley is going. Ashley, stop walking. Go and kiss your wife. I don't know if I'm controlling them both in the same location. It's a little weird, but let's try and take a nice photo. We have been joined by a random guy. I don't really know what they're talking about. But sure. Let's turn his automation off. And we're going to make them hang out here together and maybe we can get a really cute picture under the lights because these lights are gorgeous. Wouldn't you say so? If we both go here, you can now select a relationship. We're already in a relationship. We're married. All right, let's get the camera out. Romance. Let's make him kiss her on the forehead. Don't move. Don't you dare move. Where did she go? Ashley! Your automation is not on. You can't go home. They send really cute messages to each other though, which is really nice. I'm trying to get a cute photo of my ZOIs together and you can actually edit a lot of the public property, which is absolutely incredible. It is a little bit finicky to kind of get your mouse on sometimes. But the fact that you can edit a lot of the public property, meaning that you can kind of make things look exactly how you want. Especially if you're trying to set the scene with something. Oh, it looks incredible. Look at this. It's so nice. Harrie, you may ask, how did you get the light so beautifully on both of your Zoi's faces? A big ass lamp behind them. Yep, I just placed this here in photo mode to probably take the thumbnail. So if you guys see the thumbnail and you're like, wow, that's so beautiful, just know that it is all props. Thank you very much. We just selected a relationship. I don't know what it means, but it looks kind of cute. We're close now, I guess. That's nice. I like all this bouquet on the screen. I don't know the difference between... I guess even though you're married, you can like choose to be in a loving relationship, which I guess is kind of cool. But I think we now have a strong bond. We're loving. The very, very top of loving, so that's good. She's feeling kind of hungry, so I'm actually going to send her home, I think. I'll probably send him home as well. He's just washing his hands in a public water fountain. We love to see it. So our husband and wife Zoi already have a pretty strong relationship. I kind of want to explore home life a little bit more, have them live properly in their home since they've only just moved, and then we can look at making a family. I would slow down all of this stuff and play this very, very slowly, but unfortunately there is only a very short amount of time in which I can actually record and post some content, so it's not going to be the long drawn out playthrough that I wanted it to be, especially when it comes to relationships and having children and stuff in life simulation games. I do like to drag that stuff out. I don't really like for it to happen all at once. However, I know what you guys are here to see, so we'll get it moving. She also is dying to drink... Oh no, he is dying to drink some coffee, so you know what? I don't know why he's not automatically doing it, because we do have a coffee machine, but I'm going to go ahead and allow him to create some coffee. Oh. We need an espresso machine. Objects needed, all coffee grinders. We need one. I mean, we do have a coffee grinder, so that's interesting. Maybe I'm missing part of the package. Coffee machine? We don't really want a coffee pod machine, though. We want like an espresso machine. Oh, maybe it's called espresso machine. Ah, it's all making sense now, guys. It's all making sense. Alright, let's get rid of this water purifier. Who needs to be drinking healthy water? Honestly, probably us, but it's whatever. That doesn't really go there. We'll see if this works. Can he make some coffee now? Hey, stop eating. These guys are always eating. They're so hungry. Here we go. Let's make a decaf iced Americano. Look at these. It all looks so good. I'm excited to get into the coffee making aspect of this. I actually used to be a barista at Starbucks back in my university days. I really, really like coffee. I like looking at coffee. So when we get to like these higher levels of coffee making, it's going to be pretty cool. We're definitely going to do that. Where is he going with these coffee grinds? Why is he's just put the coffee grinds down in some random room? I'm really interested to see. I guess he really needed to pee. But okay, we'll keep an eye on him and see what he's going to do. What is Amber up to? I think Amber wants to go to sleep. Discuss moving plans. We've just moved in. Finish your coffee. I'm going to turn these guys' autonomy off. I said in... I don't know which video I'm going to post first, but I said in one of the videos I've recorded, I actually think it's good to turn autonomy off sometimes because your Zoids tend to just really prefer to do their own thing instead of finishing a task. Right now he does not want to finish this coffee, so I'm going to turn his autonomy off and see if he'll go and collect. Why is he not going to collect it? Does he know that it's there? What if we clean it up? Oh, he'll do that. But he won't use it in the coffee machine? Let's see what this one does then. We've got all the needed ingredients. Let's give this another go. Maybe he has to grind the beans first. And then use it in the coffee machine. Come on, you can do this, Ashley. I believe in you. Yes! You're not just a man with brains and money. You are also a man with a working espresso machine. Look at that. You even saw the drip and everything. Honestly, I feel like this is one of my favourite parts of the game so far. The fact that you have to get the individual pieces of equipment to make a coffee is very appealing to me. So you better drink that decaf, Ashley, and head straight to bed. Wifey is taking a little nap on the sofa. One of her urges is to read a book of quotations. I don't actually know if we have a bookshelf in this house, but I will put one. However, there is only 25 minutes until this urge changes. So I kind of want to start fulfilling the urges while I can, and while they're still present, because they do run out, it seems. But we fulfilled Ashley's urge of wanting to drink some coffee. And currently he's got no urges left, so I'm assuming he's going to clean up, put his autonomy back on, and he's probably going to get another bowl of bibimbap. Was that... I think my one complaint, these Zois waste food like nothing I've ever seen before. They will take... Oh, she's having a bath. Amber is having a bath. In a towel. You know what? Amber, whatever floats your boat, honey. That's fine. Sure. Sure. Let's go back to Ashley. Eating, what, a third bowl of bibimbap that he's got out of the fridge? The Zois have a very clunky eating system. They'll take the food out of the fridge, they will put it down and smell it, and then if they get distracted, they'll just end up getting a new bowl out of the fridge. Or if you accidentally press one of the moving input keys, WASD, it will cancel that action, and they'll go and get a new bowl if they're hungry. I liked her little nighttime routine. I'm sad that she kind of didn't get in her pajamas and go straight to sleep. She does need sleep. Maybe let's use Smart Zoi is thinking about having a really relaxing nighttime routine. I don't really know how the Smart Zoi works, to be honest. Ashley's having some crazy thoughts right now. His thoughts are going so fast. I have his autonomy on, so I don't know why he doesn't... Look how fast he's thinking about things. He needs to go to bed. Go to bed. This sofa feels like a tiny cozy bubble. That's wholesome. But I think maybe she needs to go to bed as well. Is there a reason these guys just love sleeping on the sofa instead of sleeping in their actual bed? He's asleep. She can go to sleep. Oh, I clicked WASD again. There's me trying to do a cool little segment. What is she thinking about? Logic? I love how we can hear that Ashley is already fast asleep. Also maybe need to put some blinds in here because currently everyone is looking into their house. We'll catch you in the morning. A fun pastime of Ashley's has been to take care of plants. I really like the plant system in this game. You can purchase them from the buy mode and then you essentially get to take care of the plants, fertilize them, water them, even deeply inhale the scent if you want to. But it's a really cool little, I guess, hobby slash pastime to have your Zoi take care of plants. And I wonder if she's thinking about it. She's not. She's thinking about how much she needs to pee. Go piss, girl. I'm not going to blame you. She doesn't even need to pee that much. On occasion, you'll get fun little pop-ups which prompt you to decide certain things, such as this one, which is a neighbour stopped by and asked what the delicious smell was coming from at your house yesterday. Should you explain it's the food and its smell, or should you just ignore the neighbour and pretend you're not home? Let's pick the nice one. We're all about sharing, we're all about community with this Zoi. There's obviously a little bit of text error here, however, you get the gist. There's a random man that's let himself into my house and sat himself down at my table, and he's kind of got the same hairstyle and almost the same glasses as my husband. I don't know what's going on. It is house cleaning day. The house has been looking a little grotty recently, so we're doing some mopping, we're doing some cleaning. All parties of the household are looking after the house today, which is quite nice. Getting the place back in shape. I found that Zois get sick pretty quickly, but luckily there is a medicine box here, so they always can just take medicine as and when they want to, which is very nice, and it cures them pretty much instantly, I think. Maybe we'll have Amber... Oh god, that is messy. Clean here. That is very messy. What's going on? Are their clothes getting dirty? I think we'll also have Amber do a little bit of laundry because I think it is about time. The laundry was looking a little bit worse for wear, or the clothes were looking a little worse for wear, and now they may go to the amusement park. Today is date day at the amusement park, and there is a lot of stuff to do at this amusement park. You can actually go on all of the rides. There is a ton of food vendors that you can buy different stuff from. You can obviously go and sit on the beach and enjoy yourself, or you can just have a wander and look at the gift shop. And when you're done, you just hop on the bus back home. So I love Bliss Bay for this reason. There is also a really, really cool amusement park job you can have, which in my opinion is one of the best jobs in the game. It's just, for me, very fun. So I would highly recommend going down to Bliss Bay to have a little look at the pier. Ashley is getting on the boat ride. However, Amber was a little bit too scared, so didn't go on. Just kidding, I was trying to press the thing and it just wasn't working for some reason for Ashley. So anyway, I mean, Ashley is on here alone. I tried to press the ride button for Amber too, but for some reason it just kept coming up with an error. It didn't work. Maybe she just really didn't want to. But I'm sure he enjoyed his boat ride by himself. He now wants to go analyze some broken objects. Okay, very interesting. I guess he's going to have to either break something or search very hard for something that's broken already. With nothing left to do for the rest of the day, it is probably time to ask Amber on a date night. There he is again, getting more bibimbap. This guy loves it. This guy loves bibimbap. She is using her phone, texting in the bathroom. Let's plan a date. Okay, I could do this earlier and now it's not giving me the option to plan a date. I don't know why. Maybe if she tries to plan a date with him. Well, we can say some really nice things about Ashley anyway, even if we don't plan a date with him. Let's see if it's possible to plan a date in the diary. Maybe we plan one for 7 PM. We can't plan a date. can't go on a date with your spouse yet. Okay, never mind. We can't go on a date with our husband, I suppose. That's something that might be coming in the future. We're gonna suggest having a baby and see what happens, I guess. I can't remember what this interaction was like when I first played the early access or the, you know, beta or whatever it was way back when. So this will be interesting. Cute. It seems like I don't have any sound during like the special moments, which is kind of weird. Oh, they're doing it right now, I think. No? Okay, it was just a suggestion. Okay, this time I think it really is happening. I shall not press any buttons. They're making a baby! Let me just quietly sipping my tea behind the microphone. Yeah, I don't know if it's a bug, but I don't have any sound for this section. And I feel like there definitely should be. No, everything's 100%. Congrats! Oh, I did it while the house is dirty too. Not a good move. But I think she can go take a pregnancy test now. Oh. She can. Screw fertilizing the plants. Let's fertilize your eggs. Okay, that was crazy. Oh, wow. We're demanding to know who we contacted just now? Oh, she's not happy. Uh-oh. That's not good. I kind of want to see how this interaction plays out, though. Oh, this is taking a long time. Oh, God. What's happening? Oh, no. I'm just about to take a pregnancy test? Oh, this house is filthy. What happened to the maid we ordered? Here we go. Is she pregnant? Yay! Let's go. 3 days. Okay, cool. Well, I'll see you back here in 3 days. All right, well, now we know that, I guess they're going to discuss child plans because that's what she wants to do. She also wants to talk about tradition. Uncomfortable? No, she's uncomfortable because she's pregnant. And she has morning sickness. Well, that's not good. I've been prompted to sign up to like an education course, so I guess, I don't know if it's a scam, but we'll do it. You can experience the courses on your computer for a week. Okay, well, we're going to have to make time to do that somehow. As the husband is at work all day, I brought her out to the park to, I guess, have a little chat to some other people, have a little explore. So otherwise she's in the house all day by herself, just kind of doing nothing, but cleaning and tidying. Just taking a trip to the fortune teller to order some cake, I guess, but maybe we'll get our fortune told while we're here. Someone's doing tarot cards and fortune telling in the background. And she's just texting her husband and eating cake. Good life. Also, she's starting to look pregnant now. Cute. Yay! I don't know if the pregnancy span is shorter because I'm playing on a shorter time span of days. It might change depending on how long you make your days in the settings. My Zoe is now 2 days pregnant, so like nearing the end of the pregnancy. We're going to go and have a look inside this burger joint because I feel like she is hungry for a big greasy burger right now. I think we'll order the hamburger. That looks really, really good. The music in here is nice too. Mama's trying on some new clothes at Nook Select Shop and she's gone for a Sequin mini dress. Sure, yeah. Why not, honey, as long as you paid for it? Okay, we just have the option to give birth, so we're gonna give birth, and that will be the end of this section of this gameplay, I think. Yay, we go to hospital! How cute! Oh, it's super loud. Oh, it's a little boy. Okay. I guess the last name will be Hunter, but I like the fact that we get to customize it. Let's call him... Oh, I quite like grey. Where is our baby? Oh, there's his crib. Okay, I was confused because we didn't automatically get a crib. Or you couldn't buy a crib in the buy mode, but I guess it's here. Oh, the babies are so stinking cute. I still think their faces might be a little bit too big. We'll check their temperature, make sure all is okay. She doesn't want to check his temperature? Oh, the baby noises. Okay, Mama, where you at? Come take care of your child. I think a few things they could improve is like having the family actually interact with the child as soon as they, you know, come into the world. Like the mum and the dad should be here, like looking at the baby, taking care of the baby. Like they've just left the baby and they've just gone and had a conversation. It's a brand new baby. Anyway, guys, I think this is where I'll leave this section of the gameplay and let you go watch some other videos. But also, please don't forget to subscribe and come back for more InZOI videos. I will be posting some more. This will probably be the first one. And yeah, expect lots more content, and I hope you guys have enjoyed.